Wow, I didn't even realize I was muted. Hello, all right. What's going on, Tori? How you doing? Jay, what's up? Illith, hello, hello. I'm sitting here talking, and because I have to keep swapping through screens right now, I didn't see chat on Twitch pop up telling me I'm muted. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna be playing some Stalcraft X here today. It's like Stalker meets Roblox. I think that's probably like the best way I can describe it. It's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. We're gonna start completely fresh and just kind of see how it goes. I think we'll make probably a bandit. I think that's gonna be the route we go. I know Illith was thinking about playing this game with me a while back, so I'll probably leave that the Stalker faction for when she plays. You said, "Oh, Roblox, I'll hop on." Yeah, yeah, no, right? It's like Roblox meets Stalker, or like Minecraft meets Stalker. It's really cool. We are going to start here in a second. As soon as yeah, no, Roblox is pretty cool. Play dress to impress right now. Nah, nah, nah. Still waiting for the TikTok chat to populate here. Into takes a few minutes for that, so we'll just get started. And then anything I miss in TikTok chat, I'll have to go back and look at. But you said my screen is reverse on TikTok? Oh, I see. Yeah, because the virtual camera. That's weird. Um, can I flip it? Boom. There we go. We fixed it. I did a full fucking 360 before I fixed, or 180. 180? Anyways, I did all that before I fixed it. But we are good. That is good. That is good. Um, cool. Thank you for letting me know that. TikTok's a little weird, so but we should be good now. We're gonna start here now. So new character. And yeah, we're gonna go bandit. So all right, we're gonna name ourselves Gadito the Bandito. Gadito the Bandito. That's perfect. No, it may already be in use. No, no, it's not. I was the one who originally. We'll go Gadito el Bandito. It would actually be said differently, but that's what we'll go with. It worked. Cool. So we are we are Gadito el Bandito. All right, let's run it. We are going to start fresh here.
Roger, are you alive? That's great. Come on, get up now. The mission will be starting soon. We need to get out of here quick.
All right. I gotta change the sensitivity just a little bit.
But you have to grab the artifact. Otherwise, it will be a waste of time.
Can I change the sensitivity in game? Mouse sensitivity. Let's put it down to like, I don't know. Let's try 10. Why not? Let's try 10. All right. TikTok chat has now connected. I'm gonna put it down just a little bit more. Probably put it at like point. That's fine. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. Oh yeah, for sure, Jay. I'm gonna work on that later, over the weekend.
You're not much good to us when injured. Can you see a first aid kit anywhere? If so, use it.
All right, we are going through the tutorial.
Back to walk. Check if there's anyone on the roof.
Beware, enemy!
Damn fanatics. Kill them. Should be a tedious way from your position.
We gotta reload.
Great walk.
Nice.
The north part of the station.
I've done this a few times, so.
The corpse of one of our men should be on this floor. I suggest searching it.
Shift and left mouse button, but if I press X, I'll grab everything. I had to remember that because I've been playing shift and left mouse button. Boom. Press the elevator button. All right, we're going in. I have to look at it. My coworker helped me find all. Oh, found all the parts today. Oh, what are you going with?
Go to the sarcophagus roof, under the pipe. Our helicopter will land there.
Comes out to 1,500. Is that like including like monitors, keyboard, mouse?
Use your NVG.
I used med kit on accident. I press C again. I keep accidentally pressing C. So I'm gonna keep using this these med kits and shit on accident. We got him.
Don't hesitate to search the corpses. There's always something useful on
You have a keyboard, mouse, and 2 monitors? That's kind of a lot, to be honest. What are you going with spec-wise? Because I just built my computer, my new one, and this was including. So my new computer alone, I won't include everything else I bought because I got a keyboard, mouse, keyboard, mouse. What else I get? DisplayPort cable, the desk. But like my computer alone is $1,000. So I'm wondering spec wise, which I mean, cool. I mean, if you want to, like, I'm totally down for that, dude. If you fucking $1,500, dude, for a computer, depending on what you're getting spec wise, that's awesome. But you could also like, I mean, I don't know. I just built my computer for $1,000, so I'm just curious. Oh, that's tab. Is it? What is my? Tori, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? How do I go into my fucking inventory again in this game? E. Okay. I remember now. Let's use the AK-203 here. You got a gaming computer too now? Hell yeah, you'll have to add me on Steam. I play a bunch of different games. On stream, we're playing some Stalcraft X today. It's free to play. You can download it on Steam. or through their website. They have a launcher for it. It's a pretty cool game. I've also been playing a lot of Arena Breakout Infinite. Another cool game.
Quick! The emission is starting soon.
All right. A little bit of lag, spikes. It's not, or a little bit of stuttering, but not terrible. Damn, GTA 5M a lot? Hell yeah. I haven't really played a lot of dang, I can't believe I died in the tutorial because I didn't reload this. Wait, I want to go back and get my stuff. And kill that guy. Oh, did I not like lose anything? Yeah, I never really did like GTA RP, like role-playing stuff. I like it to, like, I play like Red Dead Online occasionally, just 'cause I like Red Dead Redemption. Pretty cool game. Anything in here? Nothing. All right. Gonna keep it pushing then. None of this stuff really matters. We can run through most of this.
Now, where are you, damn it? The emission is starting. Where have you got to? Move it.
Mission's starting. We are moving it. Chill, chill. One second, Jay. Okay, you said a thermal right. So okay, so a RGB CPU cooler. Oh, let me take a look here. See what we got. Okay. So we got. Well, I'm looking at the price. Okay, so about $50 for that. Do you know any of the other, like, what are the other parts you're getting and stuff? Okay, so you're going, this is a micro H, okay, so you're going Intel. I'm gonna be real with you, bro, I wouldn't go Intel. I 1000% wouldn't go Intel. Intel just fired their CEO and their stock is plummeting and they're not getting, I mean, it's up to you, but so micro H, so you're paying, okay, so here's the thing. So you're paying $93 for this motherboard. It's a very basic motherboard. It'll only ever be able to run dual channel memory. 'Cause it's only 2 RAM slots. Typically like 4 RAM slots is what you would go for. 1 PCIe slot, a single, no, it might be 2. No, yeah, single M.2 slot. And then you have like a, okay. Okay. I'm taking a look. Jay, you should. Is wait, revamping what? Illith? I'm gonna be honest with you, Jay. You should just let me send you some PC parts. Like I can. You're okay, Jay. Okay, so you're going. You should let me send you a build because I'm gonna be honest with you, Jay. Like, I can build you something. I can build you something for $1,000 right now, and even if you want RGB, I don't go RGB, but like that only has a 500, like you're going like the parts that were helped to like be picked out, 550 watt power supply. That's extremely low. Extremely low. And let me take a look at this real quick. So you are looking at so you were looking at getting a Sapphire, the RX 9060 XT. That's actually that's an amazing GPU. It's actually the GPU I'm using because the price to performance is super good. You get 16 gigabytes of VRAM. So that's a solid ass choice. But yeah, let me I could like I'm not gonna do it right now, but I will this is what happens when I play this game. I just get to ranting. I'll cut all this out of the YouTube live stream later. But yeah, I'll send you something like right after stream today. Because like I said, my computer was $1,053, and it's because of some of the parts that I went with. I was trying to get next day shipping. I wasn't willing to wait a couple of days until it came. So yeah, I'll send you something tonight. It'll be a beast ass little computer. It'll probably be something basically identical to mine. If you give me like a budget, since like a budget on what you're wanting to spend on a computer, I can definitely do that for you. All right, we're gonna keep it pushing. Sorry, I was on a little rant again there. I got another thing I gotta do here over on this. There we go. All right. 1,100 to 1,200. Okay, for sure. Like, what do you want to do with the computer? Like, what is it that you're are you wanting to like what kind of games are you wanting to play? Are you primarily going to be doing like are you to stream on it? $2, that would be, I mean, I've seen people build computers for like $200 that are like okay for like getting into PC gaming and playing like some esports titles. But not $2. I don't think that's been done. Unless you literally know someone with a pretty decent computer that's selling it to you as a friend for like $2. But yeah, for 1,100, 1,200, I can send you over something really chill that'll do streaming and play all the games you want to play. Something you won't have to worry about upgrading very frequently. Like, I'll probably go AM5. BO3 like custom maps. Okay, yeah, for sure. I could definitely. So you're gonna be streaming, so I'll be fine. I mean, Nvidia does have better encoding for their encoding is better on their GPUs than AMD's, but AMD's made massive leaps to catch up. I'm using that to stream right now, and it does pretty well. So for sure, Jay. Yeah, I'll build you something sick, dude, for a good price. You said like 1,200, but I'm gonna try and like get you the most price to performance possible for your money. Like I probably won't even hit 1,200. I've built a lot of computers at this point. Oh my God, Jay.
не поддающаяся объяснению ученых зона. Изначально зоной называли периметр, радиус которого составлял 30 километров вокруг Чернобыльской АЭС.
All right.
Именно эту территорию
Affected by the so-called first eruption.
Первый выброс, огромный всплеск неизвестной энергии, который изменил саму реальность. Первыми людьми, ступившими на земли зоны, стали отнюдь не ученые или военные. Первыми были обычные бродяги, искатели приключений. Они с уважением относились к зоне, не используя в ней оружие и аккуратно исследуя каждый ее закуток. Когда первопроходцы вернулись,
I don't think Ellis is reading chat.
первые артефакты. Это аномальные образования со сверхъестественными свойствами. При помощи артефактов можно было лечить любые болезни, создавать мощнейшие источники энергии и нарушать физические законы. После этого...
Damn, there wasn't even any asking for more money. It was just $300 and sold.
Хлынули люди всех сортов и моральных качеств. Одни именовали себя сталкерами и пытались жить по заветам первопроходцев. Другие назвались бандитами и
And you aren't even setting any ground rules?
вседозволенности. За артефакты разгорелась настоящая война. Это стало причиной того, что зона изменилась навсегда. Именно тогда там появились аномалии и мутанты. И именно тогда зона начала давать людям отпор. Со временем мутанты и аномалии становились опаснее. Свойства артефактов начали слабеть, конкуренции стало больше, и поток людей, пытающихся прорваться сквозь охранные периметры в зону, ослаб. Однако совсем недавно случайным людям, не имеющим отношения к зоне, начал сниться один сон. Во сне менялись некоторые обстоятельства, но неизменным оставался большой яркий голубой шар, который видел каждый из них.
A blue sphere.
После этого сна все люди, которым он снился, устремились в зону. Это явление получило название «Зов», а всех, кто следует этому зову, прозвали блаженными.
And all who heard the call were blessed. All right, we get to choose. We're going to go bandits. You get stalkers or bandits. And stalkers find artifacts, treat your comrades with honor, kill bandit scum. That's the stalker life. Adaman, leader of the stalkers. Adaman's HQ. Look like that. Yeah, and then the future recruitment, they can either go Frontier or Rise. So bandits, a life of crime ain't easy, but it's what we do. We stick to what we do best, and even in the zone, we spit on the rules. Best of luck, men. Shaft those suckers. That's from Saint, leader of the bandits. They are chilling over here in the boathouse. And then their future recruitments are the Covenant and mercenaries. So, but yeah, Blink, what's going on, my man? Yeah, we're definitely going bandit. That's I'm gonna eventually have both characters or both factions because my fiance, when she plays with me, she likes to play on stalkers. That's what she says. She's not really into like the whole like stalker lore or anything like that. So I'll play that with her like offline, and you know, but we'll do some bandits here. We'll eventually have both for sure. Oh, good morning, sunshine. So you back in the land of the living? Why are you staring at me? Do you remember anything, or are you about to ask me what year it is? So you know, my head is killing me. I was in a boat, then it all goes cloudy. I bet your boat managed to hit some kind of underwater anomaly. We barely pulled you out alive. The local doctor resuscitated you, but I guess he had a lot of work to do, so he asked me to check in on you. Now you're finally awake, little mermaid. Man, I'm already talking smack. Yeah, thank you. Where am I, though? We're in the swamps in the south zone. The bandits have set up a base here at the boathouse. You could think of it as something of a security checkpoint before entering into the real zone. Jay, that's wild, dude. I don't know. Yeah, so I go on to say the zone. I thought that was something was just something from my dreams. So I'm letting him know now that I am blessed, which he's going to say something about. Dreams, you say? What kind of dreams? He frowned at me too. He's pretty pissed off. I've been suffering from nightmares, a light, and some kind of blue sphere. I saw the zone and heard a voice. I see, you must be blessed. To be honest, that doesn't mean much to me. So he scratched his head and he says, I'm not the right person to explain all of this. You need to find Shaman. He's the local authority on these things. He knows better than anyone about what's going on with the Blessed. That's right. You aren't the only one like that here. More and more people are coming, telling the same story. Dreams, voices, hallucinations. We're trying to figure it all out. A shaman or a witch doctor makes no difference. Can you tell me where he is? This man said, not so fast. The locals found you, but you know how it is. We're not running a charity here, of course. Plus, Shaman only gets involved with people who've made a name for themselves and shown their use to society. You get me? I see, you're forcing me to work. You're downloading Assassin's Creed Mirage. Hell yeah, man. Let me know how it is. I haven't the last Assassin's Creed game I played was Valhalla, I believe. I started playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey like a little bit a couple years ago, but I haven't touched Assassin's Creed in a long time. I like Assassin's Creed; they're cool. When you want to get into like a open world set during a distinct time period, it's pretty cool. Okay, so he's forcing me to work. No, I was just passing through here, really. You need to go see the head of the base, Saint. Take a look around while you're at it. This may not be a 5-star resort, but we've got all the essentials. A mechanic, a bar, a bar? Perfect. I can give you a brief overview, but if you want to figure it out yourself, go ahead. It'd do me good to get my bearings. Will you help me? All right. He said, all right, now look. The first thing you need to know is that in the zone, not having a PDA is like not having a limb. That'd be like without an arm. That'd suck. That goes for stalkers and bandits. PDAs have all kinds of useful info on them. A map, a list of tasks, your friends. Basically, don't be lazy. Take a good look at everything. Okay, so he's telling me to open up my PDA and take a look through it. Oh, my friends will be in there. All of it. Said you're probably sick of being bedridden and want some fresh air. I heard that a newbie found some loot in an old dugout near the base. Questionable location for a stash. Maybe you should check it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and go get that stash. Sounds good. I wouldn't say no to a little outing. Says, although you'll probably run into an anomaly right by the entrance to the dugout. But what's the zone without anomalies, eh? You'll have to learn to avoid them. Go there. I'll send the coordinates to your PDA. When you get close, I'll contact you and tell you how to avoid the anomalies. Cool, will do. Let's do it. One more thing. You might not want to go blabbing around to everyone that you're blessed. People come in all types. They say there are already some rough folk around here who view the blessed as a threat. If they hear about you, it might bring trouble down on your head. You don't want that, right? We don't want that. Thanks for the tip. What's your name anyways? Oh, I didn't say? Lyndon. Call me Lyndon, pal. If you need anything, I'm your man. By the way, before you head to the dugout, check your PDA. I set a task for you. Noted. Thanks again, Lyndon. I'm going to try and get my bearings around here. All right, opening up our PDA here. So we got a guide to teach us some of the game mechanics. We got some tasks here. This is the one that he set for us. Find the stash. We got a map that we can zoom in and zoom out on. And a no global map. I can't do that yet, I don't think. My faction tells me the main goal of bandits is to keep stocking up on loot and living large at the zone's expense, and sometimes at the expense of some hapless idiot. They don't shy away from any methods, which makes stalkers despise them, yet consider themselves freer and more honest. Brief summary of the factions. Join factions for cooperation with other players and to participate in base capture on the north. Stalkers can join the ranks of Rise or Frontier. Bandits can join the Mercenaries or Covenant. To join one of these factions, you will first have to earn reputation among the inhabitants of the bar and pass the selection of the faction recruiters. So got that there, and then we got an auction house where we can buy, stuff from real players. So we are going to go find the stash, and we're looking pretty good. Game looks good. I always love the colors in this game. I think it like with the way that it's kind of like built, like, being kind of like Roblox or Minecraft, but like having the survival aspects and being like Stalker, it's really cool. And color wise, they did a good job. All right, we've got to go to the dugout. We got some invulnerability against players when we first come out, because there is world PvP in this game. The stalkers and bandits are at war with each other, so we are fighting. So you can be killed at any time by another player. We want to try and avoid any of these anomalies. They will mess us up for sure. But we can grab this. We just found an artifact. It's pretty cool. We'll grab another one. Oh, we don't want to go that way. Go up and over. Okay, so how Stalker works, or how this works, we press 5, we pull out a bolt because they're plentiful, easy to come across, and you would throw it to find where the anomalies are, if you can't really see them, and also set off anomalies. So like the fire, throw a bolt, goes off. We can go right down here. Should be good. Nothing in this crate. Let's go into the dugout entrance. Crush a water bottle real quick, so I can throw it in my overly full trash can. All right, we're in here. This is what I was saying. So you pull out a bolt, throw it, activates the anomaly, so I can run through. Pretty cool. Go ahead and search the large backpack. This is the stash Lyndon mentioned. Examine the stash. At first, it doesn't seem like there's anything valuable here, some old clothing and spoiled food, but then among all the garbage, you find a small silver ring. Well, it's something at least. So we got a silver ring, and we gotta wait out the eruption. All right, so we got to go take the artifact from over here. Said I really did it. Found the artifact. We're good. We should be able to return to Lyndon now. Jump up this way so we don't walk into an anomaly. Those are not friendly. But maybe these ones are? Yeah, these ones are chill. Oh, I don't know. Those ones are chill. Oh, no, they're not. Maybe it's because I had invulnerability. We should be able to just outrun them, though. We'll be fine. Another, is it AI? I can't tell. Might be another player. That is another player. on the bandit faction. All right, returning to Linden. Lots of bandits in here today, which is good. There's a lot more stalkers, it feels like, though. Go on, show off your find. Oh, nice one. To find out everything you need to know about the artifact, take it to a local scientist. I can sense that it'll take some time to find him on base. Sneezing. No way. Every major safe base has a plan that you can use to orient yourself. It's got all the important locations marked. Scientists, mechanic, merchants. One more thing. What? In the zone, word of your action spreads pretty quickly. If you help the locals, you'll quickly earn a good reputation among them. This has consequences. Merchants will give you discounts, fences will be more willing to buy your junk, and the head of the base might offer you personal storage. Sounds pretty good. Experienced zone explorers always keep track of their reputation. You can find out what the locals think about you in the briefs attached to the base plan. There's already something about you written there. Great, I'll go see if they're saying nice things about me. Okay, so we got, you're just a passenger who only just arrived in these parts from the mainland. It will take a little while before people start paying attention to you. Complete quests from local residents to raise your reputation. And we got some really nice, some slow guitar in here. Your typical stalker type music, which we love. Cool, so we got the researcher, research available, services, research, transformation, and charging. Merchant of supplies, so we got merchant available for that as well. Buy supplies from them. Fence, which there's a merchant here for that. We got a gear merchant and a mechanic. So we're chilling. So where to go? Get the artifact identified by a scientist. This bandit is clearly nervous. He looks around as though expecting something to explode at any moment. Hey there, pal. I'm not your pal. What do you want, mutt? Nothing, just getting settled in at the base. Who might you be? To you, I'm Vasily Banov. Oh, Petrovich. Vasily Petrovich Banov. You can just call me Vasily Petrovich. The locals sometimes call me convict, but I don't recommend you pick up the habit unless you want me to sneak up on you in the night. And anyway, I work with artifacts. If you find any interesting ones, offload them on me. Actually, Lyndon sent me. I found an interesting artifact. Yeah, let me show you. Oh, let me guess. You're probably a newbie. He doesn't know shit about artifacts and doesn't realize how valuable this find is. Well, I'm going to tell you this once and once only. Or, no, once and only once. Not once only once. Until an artifact is identified by a scientist, it is useless to you. Once they tell you what exactly you managed to find, then you can sell it to someone for a good price or use it for your own good. Use it for my own good. Artifacts have various useful properties. People place them in special containers and carry them so that the properties affect the wearer. Veterans create special set of artifacts to get the best overall bonus. Anyway, it's too early for you to be thinking about sets. Go on, show me what you brought. Here, take a look. We got a spectral crystal. It sells for 2,000 rubles. So now we're going to go sell that artifact to a fence. Psst, buddy, are you looking for someone to flog a load of junk to? What? What? Are you looking for someone to flog a load of junk to? It sounds like something Jay does to me. Relax, Uncle Zob's here to help. I'll gladly trade with you. Are you one of the local dealers? Are you doing that also, Illith? Jay always be saying he gooning to me. I'm like, bro, chill. Something like that. I'll buy any old crap for a good price. Just don't miss your chance. I won't insult you with my prices. I actually have an artifact here. So, oh my god, Jay. Who's gonna give me 1,648 rubles for my artifact? Get a gun from the weapons merchant. So that's our next quest. The bandit carefully watches your every move as if he suspects something. Hello. What are you eyeing me gear for? Oh, I said me. What are you eyeing my gear for? What are you eyeing my gear for? No, it's what are you eyeing my gear for, huh? Trying to swipe it? I'll snap your head off your neck. Buy something or beat it. Those are the rules. Gee, thanks for the warm welcome. That was very nice. Warm welcome, eh? Remember this, newbie. I'm Varvara. And you don't want to piss me off. I don't just sell pieces. If I need to, I could shoot people with them too. Say a certain chatty bastard. Got it. Easy now. Let's just act like business people, okay? Doing business. He smirks, kind of. Guess that'll do. By the by, Lyndon mentions you owe him. If you give me a little something, we can count it towards the debt. That Lyndon is a crafty bastard. Fine, I have a gun you could take. It's nothing special, but it'll do for a start. You should take it to a mechanic. Can't hurt. Need something else. If not, beat it. Take a look at what we have. What else are you selling over here? So we want to get the Shorty 590, apparently. I've been told a lot to get the Shorty 590. That is like one of the best guns at the beginning for like a secondary. So we will be eventually getting that. We're not going to borrow anything. We're just going to get our gun fixed and do the tutorial here. Belyash slowly sways from side to side, paying no attention to you. Hi, I'm new here. New or old? Don't creep up on me like that, dude. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Who might you be? I'm Belyash, the local technician. If you got something that needs fixing, I am at your service, so I can always come to you to get my gear fixed up, right? Yep, I'm sure. Hang on. What's that ring you've got here? That's mine. You sure? I found it in a dugout near the base. Damn it, they nicked it from me. All kinds of scumbags wandering around here with light fingers. Let me guess, now you're expecting me to hand the ring over just like that? I'm not trying to pull one over on you, don't worry. If you give me back the ring, I'll give you a flash hider. I recommend you try to mod your gear in any way you can. Guns need attachments. A naked gun is always going to lose out to a tricked out one. Okay, you win. I'm happy to trick out my gun. Great. Need anything else fixed? He's like, yeah. What else do you need fixed? Can you check my gear, please? So we want to repair this. Go ahead and drag it over there, I believe. And then we click repair. It's going to cost us 200 rubles. So not too bad. And then he gave us a flash hider. So, oh, we got to talk with him again. Hold on. All right, your gun is patched up. Remember, you won't make it far in the zone with a screwed up gun. You'll be trampled, chewed up, or shot in the blink of an eye. Yep, got it. And he gave me the flash hider, which we will equip onto it now. Which, install the flash hider. So we're going to go ahead and open our inventory. Right mouse button over the weapon. We're going to click modification. We're going to click barrel and put our flash hider on. Shot in the booty hole, he said. Is that what he said? Shot in the booty hole? Don't want to get shot in the booty hole? That's funny. I didn't even realize. Cool, so we're going to use this old MPK for a while. This we'll put in our personal storage for now because we're not going to need it for the first little part here. We got quite a bit of money, so we'll go talk with Lyndon now. Oh yeah, he's up here. Let's go talk with Lyndon. See what he's got to say. Well, I can see you've settled in nicely. Congrats, consider your newbie fighter lessons complete. Seems so. I'll give you more valuable advice. If you need some special items, you could try the auctioneer. Not in the swamps, though. You have to go to the roadside. You could put stuff you don't want up for auction, too. Or buy other stalkers' items. Just remember that folks don't like buying secondhand stuff at auction. Other stalkers' items? But I'm a bandit. I see, so I'll need to visit the auctioneer at the roadside sometime. Anything else? I left you a nice reward in your personal storage. Check it out right away. Thanks, I'll check it out. Check right now. It'll come in handy, believe me. And don't forget to go see Saint after. Okay, cool. So he gave us some frag grenades, first aid kits. We got some pouch of 9mm rounds, 10 of those. That's good, that's good. And some bandages. Perfect. We got a couple first aid kits already on us and some bandages, as well as some fish preserves. This isn't dropped upon death, so we're cool with that. Everything else looks good, so we're gonna call it good right now. I mean, I know how to. We'll have to do it for the quest. Cool. So we see our frag grenades. We'll be good. I guess we could bring some frag grenades. Yeah, that'll give us 2 frag grenades here. We should be able to. Oh, we already had 2, so we'll just have another 2. Cool. All right, we gotta go talk with Saint now. He's gonna be upstairs.
Оба-на! Жертва аномального ДТП очнулась, значит.
He said, "Look here, the anomaly crash victim is awake, eh? I take it you're in charge here? Saint, right?"
Да, я святой.
Yes, that's me. I'm the kingpin around here, and everything in the station runs according to my rules. Best get that through your head now. This place has felt more like a kindergarten than the zone recently. What with all the newbies coming through, and a fair piece of them are scoffles and troublemakers. I'm not fond of that sort, and I don't recommend joining up with them. Catch my drift?
Советую вливаться в их ряды.
You clipped the booty hole thing? You said, but it won't upload? It looks like it worked. Yeah, it looks like it worked. All right. So, understood. I wanted to ask you how I can arrange a meeting with Shaman.
Уже к шаману спешишь.
I have to see Shaman already? Are you blessed? No.
Ага.
Sure, Linden already told you to keep your mouth shut about being blessed. No need to lie to the Kingpin, though. I'm aware that Shaman is tight with the blessed, and that they want to meet him. Can you set up a meeting?
Шаман у нас тут считается за
Shaman is considered something of a key player around here, a seasoned guy, manages to be on good terms both with us and the Stalkers. You can't just turn up and expect to meet him. Make a name for yourself first, pay off the debt you owe us. We spent good antiseptic and bandages on you. We expect some gratitude. Okay, so I take it you have work for me. They're all gonna have work. Oh, did you get another one? Why did you clip that one as well? I'm confused. Checking a couple things real quick. One second. Y'all, we're gonna get back into this. All right. Should be good with that. Because the way I said it was funny. That's messed up. Okay. Yeah, he's got work for me, of course. I do want to ask you for one personal favor of urgent importance. Shall we say, my pal Calgan recently returned from the north of the zone. He didn't come back alone. He brought a friend, Art. This guy, Art, has rubbed me the wrong way since he got here. What do you mean? Way I see it, he's nuttier than squirrel shit. Totally crazy. Talks to himself. The men say he woke up in the middle of the night once screaming like he was being beaten to death. I don't know why Calgan took up with him. They must have had some business together. So what happened? Last night, Art fled into the swamps. Something got into his head, I guess. Callaghan went after him. Now they're both missing. Callaghan's my friend no matter what. The zone is like home to him. And I don't believe some boars got him. He should have been back ages ago. Track them both down. If Callaghan needs help, help him. Where do I look?
Я тебе на карте отмечу, где стоит искать.
He said, I'll mark the area where you should look on your map. I doubt that they managed to get too far in just one night. One more thing, if something happened to Callaghan and that weirdo is to blame, take him out right then and there. Got it? Whatever you say, Saint. Whatever you say. So, we're going to go ahead and track down Callaghan now. Like a helicopter out here? There's a couple helicopters out there. The bandit standing over a bleeding body. Hey, brothers, somebody help me, man down. Or somebody help, man down. Check the body. The wounded man lets out a moan that is quickly cut short. His eyes roll back. Looks like he's beyond helping. What happened? Beekeeper takes a few deep breaths to calm himself down. I was on my way back to camp from an errand. As I was walking by the thicket, I heard a terrifying shriek. My breath caught in my throat, but I'm no chicken, so I ran in to see if someone needed my help. What happened next? Beekeeper says, I burst out of the bushes with my grandfather's shotgun at the ready, walked right into some creepy thing standing among the trees. Huge, hairy, upright on two legs. Looks like it had grabbed this dude with one paw and was eating him. So I turned the barrel on that thing and pumped it full of buckshot. It let out this terrible roar, dropped the dude, and disappeared in just a split second. I tossed the dude on my back and sprinted off. I was back at the camp in 5 minutes, just like that. What was the thing you saw? Can you describe it? I've never seen anything like that. It was almost like a human. Too much like a human. Tall, thin, such long arms, and its face. I didn't see its face, no. Maybe the wounds would tell us what it was. Let me take a closer look at the body. So we're going to go ahead and check this body. Not stare at the sky here. Dead man's armor was shredded by enormous claws. We're going to examine the head. You see a grimace of pain and eyes rolled back. Looks like the poor guy died a long and painful death. The skin on his face is pale, and there's a bruise on his temple. Examine the torso. You can see deep lacerations under the torn suit. On the right side, there were several bruises and swelling around the ribs. Looks like someone broke the poor guy's bones. There's a red area of skin around the neck, strewn with small bites. Grimace mentioned no for real. Examine the hands. There are several deep lacerations on the hands. The palms are scratched, and a fingernail has been torn off one of the fingers. Ouch. And then the legs here. The dead man's legs have suffered less than the rest of his body. Upon closer inspection, you only notice a couple of abrasions on the knees. So he fell onto his knees, and the thing probably grabbed him. All right. The suit has some holes with jagged edges. It looks like someone ripped through the fabric with fangs or claws. So now we got to talk with Beekeeper again. Looks at me in a daze, waiting for my verdict. Let's see. I can say, or saying the attacker was standing on two legs. Maybe it was a human being. We shouldn't rule that out. I say the body's covered in lacerations, abrasions, and even some small bites. I'm not sure what to say. It was probably a mutant, but that's what I'm going to say right there. I think that's a good one. He shook his head at me. He doesn't agree. He says, I've never seen anything like it. Judging by the holes, it wasn't a piggy or a boar or a pack of mutts. Sure wasn't a rat, and if my eyes don't lie, then this guy looks strange too. You should chat with Kalina. That's our authority, a local hunter. He probably knows all the mutants. Maybe he'll know what kind of creature crushed this guy. All right, I'll go talk with him. Where to find this poor guy? Or where did you find this poor guy? This guy pulls out his PDA, or the guy pulls out his PDA and circles a small area with his finger. He was around here somewhere, but before you go, be sure to ask Kalina a couple of questions. He can definitely help you out with this. All right, I'll go talk to him. He is out this way, I believe. He is not. He is right here. Hey kid, what do you want? You here to listen to stories? I'm here on business. You say that there's some kind of monster in the swamps. I'm going hunting, and I've been told I should ask your advice. You'd be better off pestering Cosmic with your brain-numbing questions. He's another local gamekeeper who likes to mess with newbies. Well, all right. I'm not going to grumble. I have way more experience than that, blabbermouth. So, if they sent you my way, it must really be serious. All right, first things first. What kind of monster was it? I don't know, but I'm going to say a guy near here found a wounded man and brought him to the camp. Says he fought off a monster to save him. He didn't get a good look at the monster, but he heard a terrifying roar. A terrifying roar? Well, even a grunting boar can be scary to you newbies. I once planted a grenade from a grenade launcher right under the tail of a seasoned behemoth. Now, that was one hell of a roar. The glass on the gas mask cracked, and my companion's ears started gushing with blood. Now, what about our poor guy? The wounds can identify the attacker. He's mincemeat. There are several deep lacerations on the chest and hands. Lacerations are left by monsters with claws. It could be either an ordinary piggy or a scarier monster, like a ghoul or even a fiend. You're lucky that we don't have creatures like that in the swamps. Were there any other injuries? He had long red marks on his neck, like from some kind of burn, but with little bites. There's no way. Was the bite fresh and the wounds to the torso? Holy moly. He sighs after thinking for a while. Hey kid, we're living in hard times. Judging by your description, the guy was mauled by a ghoul. Have you ever heard of those creatures? I'm going to say I assume there's some kind of blood-sucking mutants. Well, it doesn't take a genius to figure it out. That's right, it's a mutant, but it looks like a human. Tentacles around the mouth. They have sharp claws in their hands that can cut through an exoskeleton like a tin can. They usually live in small groups, but they can also live alone. Their main feature is that they can merge with the terrain at will. A green stalker wouldn't even notice. But I've never seen mutants like that in the swamps. I've heard a couple stories about wayward ghouls that have wandered here through the tunnels from Agro Complex, but I've never come across them myself. You think that's what happened this time? He says, Hunter falls out of the conversation for a second. It's clearly unthought. Honestly, I don't know. Haven't seen the creatures in the swamp for a while, but anything can happen in the zone. You should deal with with that mutant before it devours someone else. If I were you, I'd grab a couple of strong guys and scour the place where the poor fellow was attacked. Thanks, I think. So long. Well, we're definitely going to go examine the scene of the incident. I actually like this quest. I think it's pretty cool. So we're going to go do that. We're running. We're zooming. We're about to be out of stamina, so we're gonna walk for a second. Not dark enough yet to what do we got here? A little house? Got anything inside of this? I pressed C again on accident to crouch. And that's not the crouch button. We got nothing in here. Fireflies, what's going on, man? How you doing? Hoes and thirsty. Water, I think, messes me up. Let's go to the bridge. I think it's like super irradiated. We got the mutt den over here. Now we want to use a med kit. Good, can finally relax. Did you work today or? It's V. V to use that. Where's the mutt den? Did we clear it out? We did. We'll take all that because we're probably going to sell it. Some gunshots up here. Kind of quiet gunshots, though, so let's turn this up a little bit for me. That should be better. So we got what, we got a helicopter over here. We got some stuff in the crates. Oh, cool. Watch. We'll take that. Jay, do you and Firefly still play games and shit together, or? That's not good. Damn. I got knocked. Wait, actually? Moved a few months ago and haven't, damn. Where'd you, move to? That's pretty sick. Sometimes not anymore. I've been trying, but, about he likes boys. Would you, what the fuck, Jay? For sure, bro. I mean, I understand if you move and you didn't do it. I don't know why I died. Was that another player? Seasoned stalkers? Missouri? Oh, yeah. I think we were talking about that. That sucks that I died. So now we actually got to run back there because we dropped some of the stuff that we want. Oh my gosh, Jay. Jeez. Y'all are wild. Damn, I sucked though. I literally died to, I don't know if that was like, and I'm pretty sure that was NPCs. I need to go that way though. Now we gotta try to run back to our body. Those are friendlies. They are green, so we are good. Hook up your PC tomorrow. Got your desk and chair built. Hell yeah, dude. What games are you gonna play? It's been a while. Been a while since you've been on PC. Is there anything you're excited to like try out or get back into? I went almost a year without having a PC, so. Like, I sold mine, and then, this is the new PC I built, but... Now they're not here? No idea. Probably the same. COD and Cyberpunk, for sure. Body without signs of life, judging by the absence of smell. It's not been here long. On a suit, around the torso, several large ragged wounds are visible. They are almost identical to the wounds you saw on the corpse in the camp. However, there are no bite marks on the neck. After a little rummaging through the dead man's pockets, you find his PDA with several notes about the very last thing on his to-do list. In addition to the usual buy provisions and repair assault rifle, you notice another entry, a simple meeting with Rubetsky. We're going to take that and leave. There's another guy over here.
Пользуются. Вы ведетесь, присмыкаетесь в угоду настоящим захватчикам, военным.
A rotting corpse that looks like it's been here for more than a week. There are many large lacerations in the body, located mainly above the torso. There are no ghoul bites. Search. Upon examining his utility vest, you quickly find the poor guy's PDA. There's a conversation with someone named Dimon open on it. It's open on the PDA. A scientist from the camp gave me a job here. According to him, one local halfwit is dumping a bunch of greenery for live rats. I took his contact details. Some kind of scientist, I think. Rubetsky is his last name. I mean, I don't know. It sounds too good to be true, but it's worth a try. I agreed to meet him in the center of the swamps. I'll earn money, even enough for a new outfit. We gotta go find out more about Rubetsky. So we're gonna go to the boathouse and go talk. See what's going on there. There's some gunshots over here. I don't know what's going. Oh, it's. We could try and go and do this. We died here last time, but. We did it!
Прикрывай! Я погнал!
Ooh, we'll grab the loot. We'll take it. We'll take anything we can get. All that's empty. No worries. Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty excited for Battlefield 6, man. I can't wait for that to launch. Definitely gonna play, hopefully play a bunch of that with Illith. She really liked it, so should be a good time. I've been playing a lot of Arena Breakout Infinite. Just picking up Stalcraft again here. I'm gonna be consistent with Stalcraft because I really like it. You said, yes, see, like BF6. Yeah, no, yeah, it was fun. It was fun playing that with you, Illith. I'm excited for it. Comes out on the 10th. October 10th. Let's go do this real quick. Since we're running across this anyways. Maybe I get Ready or Not. Seems to be the new game. Yeah, Ready or Not's pretty cool. I have it. At least 2 dozen bullets lodged in the stalker's chest. Someone was pretty generous with the lead here. Examine the body. Judging from the entries in the dead man's PDA, this must be Callaghan. Someone clearly took him out. Maybe it was his crazy friend Art, who I just killed. Nothing in here. So yeah, we'll bring that back with us. Yeah, Ready or Not's pretty cool though. I haven't played it a lot. You said audio's gone? Okay, Jay, is my audio gone? What's going on? You can hear me? Can you hear the game though? Like, could you hear when I just shot there? Okay, that's weird. Wait, what happened, Fireflies? All right, we gotta go talk to Convict here. Convict looks at you with obvious discontent. Hello, Vasily Petrovich. I'm gonna call him Convict. Oh, actually, I'm gonna say that. You know, I'll say this. We'll say that. Vanny works eyebrows in surprise. I don't know anything about that story. A certain Rubetsky was involved in his death. According to my information, you know him. Rubetsky, I know him. I even got to work with that lunatic, or work with the lunatic before he completely lost his marbles. Welcome back. Welcome back, Fireflies. That asshole had been quietly tinkering away in his laboratory for some time. Sometimes he orders all sorts of local stuff through me. Even paid extra for delivery to his doorstep. One day I come in and he's got this thing in a cage. It looked like a human, but with huge claws. It was still growling like a tractor. And then what? Well, what do you think? I told him to fuck off. No amount of money will get me to go back into that lab of his again. Can you tell me where Rubetsky's lab is? He had a hideout somewhere near the creek. He sought out a spot there specifically so that he'd be hidden away. It looks like the L's are like semi-capitalized, or like it's weird. Well hidden away. I sent you the coordinates, but you're there. Just be careful, because fuck knows what he's doing there with his pet monster. All right, thanks for the help so long. We're gonna go see him. We do also got to talk to not Exchanger upstairs. Calgan still isn't back. Did you go out into the swamps? Did you find him? I did. Calgan's dead. Saint, I found Art too, but he seems to have totally lost his mind. He attacked me. I actually attacked him, but Saint spits on the ground bitterly. That worm, psycho son of a bitch. Should have shot him the minute he turned up here. My gut feeling was right. Oh, it was right. At least Art won't hurt anyone else. I killed him. You did the right thing, man. The worm got what he deserved. You deserve something for your efforts, too. I won't deny a decent crook his share of the pot. Thanks, Saint. Now, can I expect to meet with Shaman? You're getting ahead of yourself. Slowly roll. There's one thing I need you to sort out. What kind of problem? We had a top-notch guide here, the best of the best. His name was Diver. Not the world's best nickname, but whatever. This isn't the place to care about that anyway. He was a great guy and a reliable guide. And then what happened? He was killed. Why was he killed? Hell knows, but life is much harder without him. He knew all the secret paths, was great at avoiding anomalies, and always kept things on the up and up with the men. A rare sort around here, and then they go and kill him, the bastards. Diver was attacked from behind, it seems, took a slug to the back of the head. Then they cut his ear off to boot. Goddamn scoffles. They cut off his ear? That's weird. Are there any suspects? Not much to go on. I have 3 men in mind who weren't on good terms with him. Probe, Viper, and Coxcomb. But really, we can't count anyone out, except you. You just turned up here, so your hands are clean. That's why I'm entrusting this job to you. Find out who sent Diver to sleep with the fishes, and I'll punish them to the full extent of the law. Where do I start? Are you deaf? I just gave you the 3 names of suspects. Talk to them, bend their ears a little. Who knows what you'll find out. Once you dig something up, come back to me, for sure. He's gonna give me the sawed-off shotgun. As you say, I'm off to play Sherlock Holmes. What are you looking at? Looking to lose an eye? How welcome me. I just wanted to chat. I know chatterboxes like you. I once landed behind bars because of one. So what do you want? I heard a really good guide was murdered here recently. Do you know anything about that? I see. You're sniffing around to find out about Diver, eh? I didn't want him dead. He and I were friends once, actually. He's a guide, and I helped him find customers. Even watched his back sometimes when he was out on difficult routes. Or routes. But you had a falling out. Not exactly. His brain was turning to mush, you see. He started going on and on about some nightmares he was having, saying he was dreaming about some shit. A sphere, he said. When he got really bad, I stopped working with him. Psychos are nothing but trouble. Did he have any enemies? Hard to say. I didn't know everyone who he was in contact with. Actually, Coxcomb had been hanging around him a lot lately. Wherever Diver went, Coxcomb wasn't far behind. like he was following him. Thinks that information might be useful. So got Probe here. What do you want? Oh, I just wanted to chat. Got nothing else to do with your mouth than talk? Probe leers at you. Don't look so scared. I haven't had a sweetheart in a while. I'll show you a good time. Show your hand a good time instead, dude. Now tell me, have you heard about the guide who was killed recently? Damn. Illith, you're wild. You mean Diver? Bad business. Killing him? He was a good guide. I'll give him that, even though we weren't on good terms. Why not? The dude was somewhat nuts. I owed him some dough, and he nearly started a fight over it. Who does that? I was gonna pay him back. Scout's honor. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Sure you were. It wasn't big money or anything. I definitely wouldn't have killed him over that. And if I had, would I be running my mouth about the debt to you? All right, Probe, I've heard enough. Way to go talk to Coxcomb now. Oh, look. I'm trying to center. I can't. Damn it. That's good enough. All right. Fox comes over here chilling, being a little snake. What do you want, slacker? Guess your mother never taught you manners, huh? Gives me a contemptuous glance. Oh, someone's got a sharp tongue. You aren't doing jack shit here. Just loafing around. Obviously a slacker distracting people from their work. I don't like your type. Oh, sure, because you're so busy. What do you do anyway? I cut the noses off of idiots who stick them in the wrong places. You can make an appointment if you need to be seen urgently. No thanks. I just wanted to ask you something. Ask away, then get lost. A guide named Diver was killed here recently. Do you know anything about it? Your question literally makes Coxcomb jump. No, I don't. I don't know anything. Hey, easy now. What's got you so tense? Me? Tense? It's because you're pissing me off with your stupid questions. What does that shit have to do with me? I haven't even crossed paths with Diver lately, and I don't give a rat's ass who iced him. People die every day in the zone. It's not a resort. So you haven't seen him lately? Nope, didn't see him, didn't talk to him, didn't have anything to do with him. Interrogation over, then get lost. You could use a Xanax or two for those nerves, man. It's definitely Coxcomb. So did you sniff out the bastard? Well, there's one person who you might want to take a closer look at. Who's that? Coxcomb was really tense and lied about spending time with Diver. Viper says that Coxcomb was always hanging around the deceased. Huh, so Coxcomb is lying. He must have something to hide. It sounds like he's turned bastard on us. What are we going to do now? Coxcomb has a hut nearby. You probably noticed it. So I'm going to ask him to come see me, ostensibly for an important conversation. You go to his house, give it a good search, look for anything that can be used as evidence. If you find something, come back to me. Don't start a scene with Coxcomb. I'll handle that. Got it? Dolan, what's going on, man? Black Ops 7 graphics look amazing. Great call, brother. Black Ops 7 is booty hole butt cheeks. I'm not excited for it, but that was funny. That was definitely funny. But this is Black Ops 7. This is Stalcraft X, good sir. This is like Stalker and Roblox had a child. How you doing, Dolan? What's going on, my man? You got any, you play, you got a game this week? Oh, couldn't tell the difference between the two? That's funny. No, we're excited for Black Ops 6 over here, okay? Black Ops 6, y'all remember that? It's also ass. No, but we're actually excited for Battlefield 6. We're definitely going to be running that. 8:40 tonight at City National? Hell yeah, dude. That'll be sick. I hope y'all win. Understood, Saint? I'm on it. Wants me to go search Coxcomb's house, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, I'll also be asleep. I just walked into fire. Want to send you or your woman's a jersey from our Always Sunny team on Thursday? No, you didn't. You'll have to send it. Yeah, Aelith has to be up at 3 a.m. I got to be up at 4. But yeah, you didn't send it to us. We see an old crate. It's slightly rotten in places. We're going to look inside. Only thing you find inside are a few bent nails and a rusty food tin. The only thing this proves is that Coxcomb isn't good at hammering nails. Got a crate down here. Have a crate doesn't look particularly noteworthy. Or look inside. Inside you find a small stash of ammo. Well, Coxcomb probably won't notice if you pocket a few things from his arsenal. We're going to stock up that. Giant crate. It won't be easy to open. There's a lock on it. Examine the crate. Some dried drops of blood on the top of the crate. Interesting. Okay. Suspicious. Woo. Send it to the woman's for sure. I'll have her send it to me. There's suspicious smell coming from this old cupboard. We're going to examine it. The mysterious spell is quickly revealed. Opening the cabinet, you find a half-decomposed rat corpse on one of its shelves. Besides it and the thick layers of cobwebs lying inside of the cabinet, there's nothing else here. Tables cluttered with various junk. It seems to be of no interest to you. Examine it. Carefully examine a pile of clutter that Coxcomb placed in the tables, but nothing catches your eye. Got a large backpack down here. Regular travel backpack. What if Coxcomb hid an artifact inside? Or search the backpack. Damn, this backpack is really a repository of nuclear waste. It's filled to the brim with dirty laundry. The aroma of Coxcomb's unwashed foot wraps makes your eyes water. We're going to close that fast. Oh, yeah. It's crazy. I'm looking now. No, that's sick. I love that. I freaking love that. I'm the trash man. That's sick. LOL, 2 of our first 3 games at America First Center start times were 11:20 p.m. Jeez! You gotta be up hella late. In front of you is a bulky cabinet with something illegible scratched on its doors. Seemed like some kind of profanity. Examine the cupboard. The doors of the cupboard creak open. Inside are a few shelves. Some of them are covered with old yellowed magazines, while others hold several tin cans. Examine the magazines. You grab a few random magazines, flip through them. A small key falls out one of them. This is getting interesting. You decide to pocket it. And then the cans provide to be quite heavy. When you glance inside, you see they're full of screws. Guess Coxcomb was stocking up for a rainy day. Besides them, there's nothing in the cans. So we got the key for this crate down here. Gonna open it, and inside, Van Gogh's ear. Wild. And a whole ass ear inside. Find several old rags and a small bundle. You wrap it and find a severed ear. This is the proof you need. What the hell are you doing in here, slacker? Couldn't find a decent job, so you decided to steal from your own, huh? I got lost. I'm leaving. You're lucky I can't shoot you right now and save myself the trouble of running after you in the zone. So you're gonna talk to Saint? Go talk to Saint. He's gonna tell me to go after Coxcomb. Coxcomb fled. Did you find any evidence? I think this might interest you. Coxcomb was hiding a severed ear. Lawless bastard shooting one of his own in the back and cutting off his ear. The scumbag must think he has 9 lives. Well, he's going to lose all of them. Bring him here, quick. Tell him Saint has serious business to discuss. Whatever you say, Saint. Yeah, I don't even think I could stay up till 11:20 at night. I go to bed so early now. I'm an old man, dude. Closer to 30 than I am 20. I'm 28 years old now. What the hell's going on? I wanted to toss one back with Coxcomb, and he ran off into the sunset like a pack of wolves was at his heels. Coxcomb ran off? Where? Over that way, but hey, instead of chasing after him, maybe we could have some fun together. AARP will be in the mail soon? Oh my, for real. For real. Someday, Probe, I'll end up castrating you. Hey, what the? This dude wants to fuck, bro. Piss off, I have to catch Coxcomb. Alright, and before we run off into the zone, I'm going to go BRB real quick, because I'm going to go use the restroom. And then we're going to continue our pursuit of Coxcomb here. We will be back shortly. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. I have to hit so many buttons to get back to the screens I need to be on. Sorry about that, y'all. Dole, you said we got these cheap ones just to have jerseys now. Got them in a week. Plan on getting good, better ones for next season. Hell yeah, I like them. I like the logo. Looks cool. Funny. All right, into the swamps we go. We're gonna go chase Coxcomb. I just like saying hi to people. Oh yeah, logo gonna be basically the same, just higher quality and not just a flat color. Hell yeah, dude, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they end up becoming for next season. I'll have to try and hope at some point come catch a game and watch y'all. I enjoy doing it. It's fun. It's definitely fun to see you out there on the ice and stopping pucks slapped at your head. How was your birthday, Dolan? Did you do anything fun? Did you go play bingo? I mean, 8 p.m. is our earliest start time. Yeah, I'll have to, Ilith and I'll have to use like PTO, like one of these times you have a game, like the next, like for the next day, so that we can come and watch you. There's a lot of players on right now. We're chilling. So post commander here, but yeah, we'll have to come see ya. What do you want, Drifter? Did one of our men run by here recently? He was probably running away from the base. Well, new team on Sunday. I think sometime at 4:15 start time. Oh yeah, we could definitely do that. We're off Saturdays and Sundays. Those are the free days. I don't stream Saturdays or Sundays. Only stream Monday through Friday from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then Saturdays, Sundays are chill days. Time for me to play times for me to play games with friends and just chill out. Yeah, okay, so he said, you guys having problems there? Yeah, we had a runner come through like he was late for an orgy. He went way off that way. Thanks, Chief, that's a big help. Highly, what's going on? Highly debatable. I like that name. That's sick. Yeah, I am new to Stalcraft. Play on North America servers, and I chose Bandit for my faction. But I will have both a Stalker and a Bandit that I will play on, because Stalker will be for the fiance and I to play. That's the faction she wants to try. So, but yeah, we're new. New and a potato. Yeah, I am a potato. I I'm bad at video games. Okay, I'm getting old. You see a stalker standing there as though waiting for you. Hey man, did you see anyone run by? I'm getting attacked by a mutant. Hold on. Oh, you must be looking for Coxcomb. Yeah, are you a friend of his? There's something attacking me. The unknown, it stopped now. We're good. The unknown stalker smirks. Oh, come on. I prefer to hang around people who have at least a few working brain cells. Coxcomb doesn't. He ran over that way for some reason. I told him Coxcomb is teeming with mutants that way, but he didn't listen. Not the smartest tool in the shed, eh? Well, thanks for the information. If you're tracking him, be careful. Like I said, there's a whole pack of mutants over there. Sure, I'll be the soul of caution. So long. Whatever attacked me died pretty quickly. We're going to take that green mold and pursue some more Coxcomb over here. Pursue some more Coxcomb. Gonna go make dinner. We'll AFK and channel because I hate you. Well, thank you, Dolan. I hope you have some good dinner. I appreciate you sticking around because you hate me, and I hope that hope dinner's good. Pursue Cox. That's what we're doing right now. Yeah, have a good one, Dolan. Thanks for stopping in, brother. I'll have to come catch one of your hockey games sometime soon. I'll be in touch with you. I'll contact you on the socials. I'll probably not. I'll have Illith do that. That's what Gad does in his free time. Illith, why are you in here roasting me? All right, you find Coxcomb's body. His throat has been slit. Doesn't look like mutants did this. Got what he deserved, received. All right. So now we gotta go talk with Saint again. We gotta go run back to the boathouse. I really like the color palette of this game. I love like dark browns and greens, and I think this just looks so good. I like the slight fog effect, and I don't know. I think graphically, this is very pleasing on my eyes, even with like the, terrain being like, like kind of like Robloxy or Minecrafty. I actually prefer that because it's not your traditional. It's easier to run, I feel like. And the barrier to entry for people is a lot lower because of how it's set up graphically, which just works really well for itself. Easy to run on most computers, so. All right, what up, Saint? What took you so long? Where's Coxcomb? He must have realized we're onto him and tried to run. You should have cut his legs off and shoved them up his ass. Did you bring him back? I found him, but it seemed like someone else delivered a sentence to him before we could. He's dead. Someone slit his throat. Dying like a dog. That's exactly what he deserved. Stick a knife in a friend's back, wake up with one in your ribs. This is all kind of weird, Saint. There was a strange guy hanging around nearby, and we never figured out why Coxcomb killed the guide. Saint shrugs. This is the zone. People always have beef with each other, and there's no damn way to figure it all out. Way I see it, at least he got his due. And you did what you could. Help yourself to some dough. Thanks, Saint. I'm much more interested in a meeting with Shaman, though. Oh, right. You wanted to find out about you and the Blessed. I'll give a Shaman a word about you. He'll talk to you. Where do I find him? I'll mark the spot on your PDA. Run along, man. Godspeed. Cool. So we got some 9mm. We got some shotguns. Heck yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to set up some of the little guns we got here. Our inventory is extremely full, but that's good that we have a personal storage where we can put basically everything in there we don't need at this moment in time. We need that. 9mm rounds, 17, also 9mm, expanding rounds. That's fine. We'll throw everything in here and then we'll like, we'll bring out our primary as like probably a shotgun. Pouch of 9mm rounds. We'll use that. It'll give us 100. We'll drag these in as well. We'll bring more than 100. We'll bring a couple hundred. We'll bring like 300 should be good. 317 to be precise. Is that a secondary? Kind of feel like I want to bring that and some shotgun shells. That's 12 cal. Birdshot, buckshot. That's buckshot. Okay, well, we're gonna. Birdshot's not very great, I'm assuming. I don't know what this does. I picked it up because I thought that like if I was assuming it was from bandits on my side, like in my faction, and if I picked it up, it would return to them like through their mail or something, but I don't know. Some more 9mm rounds. Why are these? Can I stack these on that? Slugs, Blink, you said birdshot better than buckshot for mutants. Oh, okay. And then slugs for people. For sure, for sure. Okay, so we'll bring some birdshot for some mutants. 300 is max stack. Perfect. I appreciate you, Blink, for letting me know that. We will run the birdshot here because I think we're going to go fight some more mutants. If we run into people, we're probably losing as is. I'm very bad at PvP, but I am determined to try and get better at it. So I think we're good here. We got some medkits and bandages, fish preserves. So what is it? What does eating do? Used for crafting. Can be crafted. Purpose. Enhancement. Effect priority 4. Duration 30. Effect does not wear off. So it gives me stamina regeneration. 6.4% and healing effectiveness 20.6%. So that's good. Okay, so it's like looks like healing and stamina regen. Cool. All right. Yeah, that way we can use the old MPK submachine gun and the sawed-off shotgun. That'll be good. So we need to go talk with Shaman, but we're also doing that mutant quest that I would like to continue doing here. So we're gonna see if I can pull that one up. The Mad Scientist. I forget how to switch what quest I am doing, but crafting is late game, like super late game when you're in the north. Don't worry too much about crafting yet. But yeah, you want to eat food and drink something usually. You could stack buffs so long as the name of the buff isn't the same. Enhancement and movement are two main for food and drink. Oh, okay. Dude, that's super helpful. Thank you so much, Blink. What's my in-game? Got a small gift for you. It's okay, Highly to debate. Highly, you don't have to like give me anything. I try to play the best I can. You could definitely add me in-game. My name in-game is. I'll type it in chat here. Give me 1 second. That is my name on game for anybody who wants to add me, and we could always run stuff. I always like to play with people and get to know everyone. But yeah, no, I appreciate y'all so much. And Blink, that's gonna help me a lot because my strong suit in games is not crafting or PvP. It's actually nothing. It's but I enjoy the games, so we play them. I'm gonna try to learn as much as I can about Stalcraft because I really like it. I love the concept. I love the art style. It feels it's very fun. Like it's not like a force. Like I feel like I have to play this game. It's like no, I have to play this game because I enjoy it. All right. We are going, yeah, I like crafting, but I don't care that much about PvP. For sure. That seems like I want to learn crafting. I've never really done crafting in video games. And I always try to do PvP and get good at it, but I don't know. I just can't. I can't react as fast as some people. It's crazy. Peeps in the end game, a lot of them in clans for clan war PvP and such. I don't care about it. Oh, like I'd definitely be interested to like learn about like clans and stuff. I think that's a cool aspect, getting to like meet new people and stuff, like sharing like a common hobby like Stalcraft. Yeah, I'm curious how everything's gonna work. I don't want to shy away from PvP. I definitely do want to do PvP. I've been playing a lot of Arena Breakout Infinite recently, and I've been enjoying that, extraction shooter. And I think this is really good. So crafting this game is just very expensive, very end game. Most things are cheaper to buy than craft. Oh, okay, that's really good to know. That's really good to know. Meet peeps through it, and yeah, you have to PvP either way if you run into enemies. It's just what it is. Yeah, be what it be. And that's okay. Hopefully I can as time goes on, maybe I can get pretty chill at the PvP. We'll try our best. Let's go to Rubetsky's laboratory because I really like this quest. I did play a little bit right before I had originally sold my PC, and then we just built a new one because I've been thinking about this game a lot. So yeah, we're gonna go do that because I do like this little quest. I think it's a cool little lore piece. Let's see here. The two times that I played, I was a part of the Stalker faction, and then I made a bandit after. In the Stalker faction, I never in the very beginning of the game, I never came across any other any bandits or anything. But as soon as I made a bandit character, within the first 10 minutes of being in the world, a player killed me, and I was like, oh dang! So it's gonna be like that on bandits, for sure. Coming up on Rubetsky's laboratory here. I think the demographic is a little skewed toward being more stalkers than bandits. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured as well. Just because people probably attribute oh, I'm going to be with the stalkers because of what stalkers are. like game wise and like the Stalker series. I decided to do bandits because I like to go against the norm. I play another game called Foxhole, which is like a persistent, like it's like a top-down persistent war game. And so I try to pick like the team that's like usually the underdog. So in that game I play Wardens. And like, so this, I was like, I definitely want to play Bandit, just because I feel like less people will actually be playing Bandit. Oh, you've seen, it's really not highly, Foxhole's really cool. And if you utilize voice chat, like even just a little bit, you're going to come across some of the coolest people ever. When I started playing Foxhole, I didn't want to like talk in game at all to anybody. Because I was like, I don't know about this game. I'm just running in and dying. But I started like chatting around a little bit, and it was just like creating fun little scenarios. Like I met this guy, I can't remember his name now, but during the time we were playing, like a little zone that we were trying to hold was under attack, but there was like none of our like teammates there. Like we had no allies spawning into that zone. So it was just me and him, and we're like in this trench trying to like hold our position, and we just have like enemies like every so often running in. They'll like toss grenades at us, and we're killing them, and then we keep dying, so we're respawning and trying to run back so they don't take our I forget the lingo because I haven't played in a minute. I just built a computer again, so I'm trying to get in. But like our like outpost, so we're trying to keep them from destroying that. And then all of a sudden we're like in this trench, and like tanks roll up, and like on our side, like teammates and like a bunch of teammates, and it was like super cool to see. Like we were like holding out as hard as possible, and me and this guy are like talking back and forth and yelling like, "Oh no, you're dying!" Like, you know, like I'm trying to like heal him and stuff. It's just like I'm not even playing as a medic. I'm like, what do I do? It's so cool. It's such a fun experience. And then there have been times that like I never tried anything like in that game, or was like too afraid to try it, like the artillery or like being in a tank. But I just started going up and asking people like, hey, can I try doing artillery? And they're so cool. They're like, absolutely. And they literally taught me how to do it. Like no issues. Yeah, like no issues with getting like help at all, or like having somebody like let me do something. They were like teaching me. And then like these guys in a tank, I was like, oh man, I want to like learn how to do a tank. They did. They let me like be the commander and everything. It was like super cool. So you'll definitely like it. It's not hard to get into as long as you're like willing to talk to people, because they will show you how to do it. Blueberry, blah blah blah. I appreciate that. I do that a lot. Like ramble on. You're gonna need your shotgun out for that quest, by the way. Small spoiler. Oh, for sure. We are going to have this out here. It's a PDA here, scratched up PDA. It's one of the older models. It looks like there are several audio recordings saved on it. Listen to the entry. The voice in the recording sounds enthusiastic and confident. I've spent a year trying to cure this disease, a year searching for Peninsula in this cursed zone. So that's a word I don't know, okay? I still remember the pitiful looks in the doctors' faces as they told me, you don't have long to live. But what would they say now, when I finally obtained the ghoul plasma? I am particularly one step away from a... What the hell was that? Particularly one step away from a scientific breakthrough, and I am ready to take that step. I shall begin the drug trial immediately. Success! I did it. I finally did it. After injecting myself with the plasma, I felt an immediate surge of energy. The disease didn't just diminish, it disappeared entirely. My body's strength has not just returned, it has increased tenfold. I feel like a human again. So far, there haven't been any side effects except a slight headache. It's probably just an immune response. I plan to continue the injections. Next entry. The speech on the recording is extremely fast. There's a sense of caution in the voice. I'm not sure if it's caused by the drugs, but I have noticeably started eating more frequently, yet I hardly feel full. All the food tastes somewhat bland. Maybe it's complications from my illness. This will inevitably pass over time, as I finally beaten this damn ailment. The first one had to be sacrificed in order to collect enough plasma for the drug. Sometimes I have these peculiar bouts of nausea, weakness, migraines, and a terrible hunger. Drugs? No, for real, drugs. I like the... I love the queso emoji, or the emote, the queso emote. The speaker is agitated and clearly confused. Sometimes he makes long pauses. I woke up and my hands... My God. What's happened to my hands? I don't know how to describe it. I thought I was finally cured, but this... I can't even hold a pen. I passed out again. But this time I woke up not far from the hideout, and my mouth... I'm not completely sure, but no, it's definitely blood. I don't know what's going on, but the hunger, I don't feel it anymore. I was trying to do the pauses, but the voice on the tape is growing even less intelligible and much more intermittent. I'm just gonna read it. I'm losing my train of thought more and more. Sometimes, look, this is what happens when I'm like thinking ahead. Something is happening to me, but I don't understand what. My hair and teeth are falling out. My hands won't stop shaking and are starting to look more like the paws of some animal. And my head is killing me. I've started waking up more and more often in unfamiliar places, like something else is taking control. Please help me. The hunger. The hunger. All right. The speech sounds more muffled and hoarse, but the voice is definitely that of Rubetsky. It hurts. Help me. Somebody. Mommy. My head, it hurts. Food. He said food. The recording is cut short by a piercing shriek that turns into a roar. That must have been the last file. It seems that Rubetsky's experiments have gone too far. We need to deal with him. I should look around. I may be able to find him. All right. We already did that. We got some calculations here. Piece of paper with neat rows of calculations for the dosage of some drug. On the back, there's a neat inscription. Ghoul sedative. Me when I'm a hangry? No, for real, though. That's funny, Hailey. That's fun. An out-of-order device. There are big dents in the casing. It seems that the owner of this makeshift laboratory was not particularly pleased with the results of his work, so he punched that. Jay, welcome back, brother. How you doing? All right. What we got in here? We are finding Rubetsky's trail. There's Rubetsky. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, we can heal. Sedatives? No, for real. Like, he literally a ghoul sedative. I don't know. He was Jeffrey Dahmering them. Am I allowed to say that? Chill. I gotta go on a wait list for school. Hell yeah. What do you? So you're looking at colleges, right, Jay? What are you looking to go for? He hurt bad? No, yeah, he does. He literally messed me up. Ain't got nothing on him, so that's okay. But we can go talk with Beekeeper and let him know that we found him. You'll be seeing more of him around. I do not want to. He's terrifying. But we'll just have to keep an eye out, make sure. They're definitely gonna jump scare me. I'm gonna be like, I could feel it. He looked crazy. No, he had like tentacles and stuff. He was trying to suck the blood out of my neck with his tentacles. So yeah, we go talk with Beekeeper again. EMS training for the Fire Academy. Oh, hell yeah, Jay. That's sick. I was actually thinking about joining the Fire Academy, so I've been looking at EMS training. There's a wait list where I'm at that I have to wait for to open up for the training itself. But I have to do that one because it's paid for by the state. So, like, it's not... Like, I don't have to pay anything. But, that's a player. Damn it. See, this is what I was talking about every time I go bandit. By the way, when you're in a quest instances like that, the crates are always empty. Oh, okay, okay. I appreciate that highly. Yeah, we did. Well, yeah, we did talk about it. Tentacles. It was. So we got killed by Bust T. Yeah, I mean that sucks. That's going to happen to us a lot. We did lose some ammo, but that's okay. I think we could still do quest-wise. I don't have to go run back and grab everything. Headshots bypass armor plates in PvP, so always try to aim for the head. Oh, for sure, highly. Also, check your mail real quick. How do I check my... Oh, shit! Highly, I appreciate that. Dude, thank you so much. That's definitely gonna help me out, I feel. Jay, you said I'm going to hope I get in. I hope you get in too, dude. That would be really cool for you. I mean, you're a big dude, so you could definitely do it. For sure. Yeah, dude, highly. I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much for that. Like that's gonna help me a lot. It might not let you take it until you get to the village school, for sure. At least I have something that's going to end up helping me out. I appreciate you, brother. Let's take a look. We got some rewards for playing. So you get rewards for playing every day. So we'll get a pouch of guides first aid kits. Cool. That's the first thing we're gonna get here for that. Changes to containers and artifacts. Long-awaited update. Containers, backpacks, artifacts is now in the game. Coolio. Some new patch note stuff. We'll check out. Let's see what we got in the shop. That's cool. That looks really cool. That's the season pass. What do we get in the season pass? Oh, we got flame. Okay, so I did these already, but I get the top ones. That's cool. We'll still go for that. We're still gonna grab those. That's cool. That's cool. So. You said I'm about to get a gym membership to lose some of this weight, and then it's just straight bulk up. Hell yeah, Jay. I need to go to the gym, but I have to like figure out a time to figure out how I can manage all the time I have in the day to do the things that I do or want to do. But I should go to the gym, or at least try to work out at the house a little bit. Got some cool stuff here. Yeah, I think that looks really cool. I definitely want to get something like this eventually. That's cool as hell too. For sure. I want to be big enough to hit a new PR for deadlift. Hell yeah, dude. You could definitely do it. You're a big dude, bro. You're definitely gonna be able to, like, you're fucking tall, dude. You're just like stout. Like, you're definitely gonna put on tons of muscle. The purple looks cool. That's really cool.